I kept going, and before you know it, it was May of 2013, almost time for graduation. Who would have thought that I would have made it this far? 2009, a stroke. 2010, a stroke. I was failing in the beginning, second guessing myself, not doing well, almost kicked out. Can't process the information. Almost kicked out again. No eraser on my pencil. But I was still in it, and it was almost graduation time. So, finals day comes, and I remember that night before I did not sleep. I remember saying to myself that it was all or nothing. It was do or die. I had to pass finals or I was out. So I stayed up all night. I studied all night. I got to campus early in the morning. Believe it or not, well, that's a whole, my history of cars was awful. I can tell you some of the craziest car stories because I've had some of the worst cars. I mean, like to the point that my dad drilled a hole in my dashboard and made a homemade toggle switch so that I could flip my lights on because I had a Honda Accord that had flip lights and only one of them worked. So he made a toggle switch to make the other one work. So I had to turn my headlights on and then flip the toggle switch twice or some weird nonsense. Anyway, this car decided to break on me on finals day. I didn't care. I was getting there. I drove to finals with my car overheating. It didn't matter to me. I was fine with leaving that car in the parking lot when I was done because I knew as long as I passed my finals, that passing my finals would allow me to get closer to taking the board exam to become a registered nurse so I could change my life because I was tired of being broke. And so I left the car. I went inside with anxiety again through the roof. I took my finals, and all my classmates and I, we went and met at another one of our classmates' house. Her name is also Michelle. We had such a good time. She had a backyard pool, a little pool house, dogs running around. We were having such a good time. But I also couldn't focus. Everybody's having a good time, but in the back of my brain, I'm still saying, I'm partying with these people who I might not even be a part of their group later. I'm partying with these people who probably were adequate enough to pass this program, but I probably wasn't. This is my thoughts. These are my honest thoughts. And so I'm laughing and smiling, but inside I'm not. I'm playing along with everybody else. But I can't wait for grades to be posted because I need to know. I'm scared. I've had classmates who 83 of us started, and there were only 50 something of us at this point. I had made 2 friends who were now no longer in the program, and I wasn't exempt in my head. I've never been exempt from anything. Anything can happen to me. And if you knew my story, lots of things up to that point had happened to me. And so I was very afraid. It was taking so long for them to post grades. Longer than it had ever taken it. Well, that's how it felt to me. For all I know, it could have been a shorter period of time, but it felt like forever to me. So I hear somebody yell, grades are up. And I see one person leave the yard crying. This was a person who had repeated the program 3 times. This was a person who had bought a brand new house and a brand new car, all relying on the fact that she was sure she was going to finish this nursing program and take boards and pass them and begin working as a registered nurse. She left because she didn't pass. I was so afraid to check my grade. Went and hid around the side of the house where no one could see me. And I checked my grade, but, I attempted to check my grade, but I couldn't get logged in. And so I think the anxiety that was in me rose even higher. And so now my hands are shaking and I couldn't get my grade up. Michelle Dunn, who had been helping me with my notes, she spotted me. She always looked for me because she knew I was always hiding somewhere trying to check for my grades. So she came and found me, and I told her I couldn't open it. And so she's standing there, she's like, just take your time. So I took my time. Da-da-da. Grade popped up. I passed. Oh God, it makes me tear eyes now. Not only did I passed with an 86. I passed my finals with an 86. I had done it. The very thing I feared that I would never be able to accomplish, I did it. Because I didn't quit. I wanted to several times, but I didn't quit. And so I looked at her, tears just like now, and I said, I passed. And she said, you passed. And I said, I did. She said, you did it. And so when she hugged me, I think it made my tears fall even more. And then she pushed me back and she's like, why are you still crying? And I said, because I can't believe I did it. I can't believe that I was able to pass a nursing program. After having multiple strokes, I was able to pass a nursing program. I did it. I did it. But I could not stop crying. I called my aunt, I called my daughter, and I could not stop crying. I could not believe that I was able to be successful in that program where others, unfortunately, were not. So I say all this to say, if you are thinking about quitting, if you are thinking about giving up, don't quit. Don't give up. Don't let some bully nursing instructor steal your joy. Don't let some bully nursing instructor make you feel less than. Don't let some bully nursing instructor make you feel like this is not for you. Because who are they to say that? That instructor almost made me quit twice. Because I felt like if this is going to keep happening, I can't do it. But Dr. Blackman Hill backing me in the way that she did, and her encouraging me to take that eraser off my pencil, and Michelle helping me, all of those things made me know that that was meant for me. It was meant for me to be there. These people didn't come across my path accidentally. These things happened to me for a reason. And I'm glad I stayed in it. And I'm glad I didn't quit. That's not to say I didn't have any more medical emergencies. And I'll share those stories with you. But I didn't quit. I didn't give up. I didn't let anybody else take from me what I know is inside of me. And you shouldn't either. I share this story for those of you who are discouraged, who feel like you can't do it because of whatever reason, who are hearing other voices tell you that it may not be for you for whatever reason. Keep going. You got this. I promise. I'm so glad I didn't quit. Don't quit. Ever.